Leaks are low-key ruining Fortnite. I'm not saying I don't enjoy a juicy pre-launch sneak peek. I'm saying we might be accidentally speedrunning our own disappointment every single season. Because while leaks can build hype and keep the community buzzing, they can also turn every Fortnite update into a weird game of,
this isn't exactly what I wanted, so now I'm mad.
We gotta talk about it. First, I'm gonna give leaks some credit, because they're electric. Without leaks, what would the Fortnite community be doing? Posting Skybase fails and crying about pump shotguns all year long? Leaks have a way of keeping us alive between seasons. When you hear Darth Vader might show up, it's instant excitement. When the Eminem skin was leaked before the Fortnite festival, Twitter, or X, or whatever we're pretending to call it now, exploded. Leaks have a way of giving us something to look forward to. They let us dream bigger than Epic's marketing ever could. I think half of the fun for the community around the game is just dreaming of what nonsensical things could be. But here's the catch nobody wants to admit. Leaks are also why the player base seems to get bored before the updates even finish downloading. Because once we know what's coming next week, we're kind of mentally checked out for this week. It's like your Christmas presents being under the tree, completely unwrapped on December 10th. By the time the 25th comes around, you're a lot less excited and you're really just thinking about what's next. We're so busy chasing the next shiny leak that we forget to actually enjoy the game that we already have. I think it gets worse though, because leaks don't just kill the surprise, they literally weaponize our own expectations. We start imagining the perfect updates for us and we, and not all of the community. We take half-finished data mined files or random Twitter or Reddit rumors, so when the real update drops, even if it's great, it's not what we already had in our heads. Usually following this is overall community negativity. People say things like, this game is mid now, Fortnite's dead, Epic fell off. But has it? I started playing in Chapter 4, and this was before I got into the extracurricular phase of my Fortnite community stint. I didn't know who Sheena, Hypex, iFireMonkey, or any of these people were. So when the jungle dropped, or the ODM gear arrived, these were all surprises to me. And while many of my peers were loathing to play the game, I was finding ways to enjoy it around them. I hadn't set up any preconceived notions of frustration in my head, so I enjoyed what was given, and I have great memories because of it. In gaming as a whole, specifically Fortnite, I do think that leaks have become the unofficial meta. I call it the crippling leak addiction simulator. How you like that one? It's a vicious cycle, but here's how it goes. You look for new leaks to believe in, you get hyped, you set huge expectations, you get disappointed, you complain on the internet, and you repeat. But here's the real truth. Leaks aren't evil, and leakers aren't evil. But how we consume leaks needs a serious reality check. If we stay grounded, leaks can be fun, if we treat them as possibilities and not promises. Now, I do think that sometimes Epic does want things to leak. It builds buzz, it's part of the plan. Just, don't let leaks write a better season in your head than the one you're actually going to get. I'm not making excuses for poor development or lazy story writing. I'm just saying that sometimes the things you're given are not catering to you, and maybe you're only a few percentage of the overall community. They have to think of every player, and not just a small niche of maybe creators, tycoon goers, what have you. Fortnite is still making crazy updates every few weeks. New mechanics, new collabs, even new modes. The only reason some people think it's boring is because they're already daydreaming about the next thing. Leaks can be awesome, in moderation. But they can also be our very own demise by setting us up to hate a game that's actually thriving. Manage your hype and play the update that you have. What do you think? Have leaks ever hyped you up too much and left you in a state of meh when the update actually dropped? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I reply to every single one. Especially those who use code POISONKILL in the creator shop. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for watching, my friends. You know what they say.